Yeah. I love all bitches. Round, square, open bitches. Bitch, poor, slave bitches. Hard, dumb, crazy bitches. Rude, horny, dirty bitches.
Of course. I go to do my Steel Dragon task, and I get fucked over by these things. Of course. Of fucking course. Quick tip, don't forget your hatchet if you're going to take the other path. Woo! That is such a casual mistake, man, I swear. Oh well. Anyways, what's up guys? How's it going? So, now I have Steel Dragons, and I have a hatchet in my bank, but I do not have the quest complete. Once again, got fucked over. And I bought myself a DFS for 18.8 fucking mil. And I just hit a 50. Oh! Yes, right on video, I got it! 40 million thieving experience, hell yeah. Good thing I have my sounds on, but you guys didn't really see the chat box too much, but let me just put this down a bit, and you guys can see the chat box. 40 million experience has been reached in this skill, not bad. But I am doing this task just because of the fact that I'm trying to get the Slayer points as fast as possible. I did recently get like 56 Iron Dragons, and I canceled that because that takes forever, and it's a complete waste of P-Pots, because you have to have Piety on, and you probably want to have Protect from Melee on as well, which is crazy fast prayer being used. Anyways, video ideas for this video, that's my mistake, is going to be finishing off my Dragon Bones that I have in my bank, get myself, gonna hopefully have 80 prayer, I think, at least. That's like 2 mil XP. I'm currently at, I'll have over 80 prayer, actually, probably 82 or something like that, so that'll be sweet. And then I can continue on with Slayer being at least a little bit more effective for my P-Pots. So, see you guys then. All kinds of games in this bitch. Oh yeah, and as I said, guys, I will be getting my prayer levels up. So here's all the levels I so far got. 73, 74, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. Sexy. Didn't stop there, though. 81, and now if I move this over, you guys will see the actual RSs. I guess I'll just AFK prayer for right now. There is very close to level 82. But yes, this shit is insanely fast if you just, do it by yourself, count the mouse keys and whatnot. But yes, I'm considering stopping at possibly 82. I'm going to try to talk while I do this, just because this is like so lost XP not doing it like this. But yes, 82 will be if I get 99 defense and 99 all combats, like the melees and HP. That will be 124 combat, I believe. So that'll be kind of nice to have. And if I get 90, that's 125 combat. So, oops, fucking dropped them. I knew it. It was actually very hard to talk while doing that. Oh, in fact, we are just one Bonacci off 82, so that's not too bad. I'll probably stop here for now. I think I have 83 banked or something. And then, what did I just... Okay, there we go. Just one more bone. This will be 82. Perfecto. Oh, and on top of all that, I actually did get level 121 combat. You guys will see right there, so that's not bad as well. That means 3 more combat levels is the most amount that I can get until I get more prayer levels. But as for right now, considering going back to do my Slayer task, and I am in a PvP world, if you guys didn't know. This is by far the best way to train prayer, just because you teleport to Camelot, the bank is right there. And yes, the bank will always be safe. No matter where you teleport, it's going to always be safe, unless you go there, but you can only get teleported around here, so you'll always be safe. Yeah, I'm going to head back to Island Place and get back on Lunars. Can't think of the name right now. Oh, it also does look like we are approaching the 1900 total level, which is not bad. 2000 will be nice to hit, and then it's just 277 more, I believe. Of course, must do a farm run first. I'll see you guys soon with all kinds of gains in this bitch. Looks like we're skipping this Slayer part. Not really too sure why, but I'm in the mood for some agility. Probably because this is an awesome skill, and I also want some Mark of Grace. And I did just recently actually buy myself the Steam Battle Staff, which means I can now cast Magic Imbue with only losing the two Astral Runes, which actually... I believe Astral Runes have crashed recently. Right before I actually went back to RS3 like full time. Sounds kind of weird when you say full time. It's like a job or something. But anyways, so I think I was rune crafting double Astral Runes, and I was profiting very close to what double Nature Runes were profiting at the time. I sold most of my Astral Runes for about 150 each, which is an insane amount of GP. But yeah, they were basically climaxing need. I think one time I sold like 10,000 for 180 each, which is fucking huge. But for some reason, there was a huge demand for them. And there was still a pretty big supply, just because I believe these are the fastest runes, besides lava runes, I guess, or fire runes. These are the fastest runes you can make overall in RS, just because the lap is so short compared to like anywhere in the Abyss or anything else. And since you can make double of these things, now obviously there's things like the 9 times AR runes, but I'm talking about more of like the higher level rune crafting methods that are at least decent experience. For any rune that is multiple just by 2, this is the fastest rune to make, I believe. So there's always going to be a huge demand. Plus, it's like the fastest way to get level 91 besides doing lavas. So normally there's a lot of ash runes in the game, and there's not that many ways to use them besides like this. And I guess like when old school first came out, people were doing humidify, this spell right here, but not really too much anymore because I guess people just rather splash. But there will almost always be a huge supply of ash runes in this game. Just because it's not that useful at the moment. They did recently, I believe, update actually the plank make spell where it queues now. So it's kind of like the superheating queue, I believe. I haven't tried it out yet, but I assume it's what it's like. Which actually, I might consider seeing kind of what the XP rates are and what the profit or loss is doing plank make with things like mahogany logs, because I believe right now you can get like free magic experience with doing plank make if you make mahogany logs into planks. And I believe last time I checked, this is like back in 2010, it was like 150k magic experience per hour. The only thing is that you had to click, but then again, this is somewhat like the middle of the inventory, so you could technically just click. Once you make like this amount right there, then you can just bank it. Sort of like superheating, but superheating is like up here, so you can only do like maybe like 10 ores, I think it is, and then you got to bank basically if you want to do it like that. But here's an interesting fact for you guys. You can get 200 million magic experience on this game losslessly. Can't even say that word. Losslessly. There we go. Just by casting this spell right here while you are always skilling, just because this game takes a very long time to get to emerald stats, such as like doing agility, for example. I think if you were to do agility while casting this spell, that was my Skype. But yeah, agility is like, I think roughly 61k an hour or 60k an hour. I haven't been to the RD course yet. And I believe if you do this perfectly, it's like 20k an hour or something like that. But on average, you'll probably get like 15k mage an hour. So if you were to ever get 200 mil agility, you can get like almost 50 million magic experience just from doing this. Or of course, you could superheat if you're going to use that method. But I think I'm considering, I think adding plate bodies at level 88 smithing, since it is now a useful method to do because they updated the out price of the adamant plate body, which I'm very happy that they actually did that. But I'm considering doing adamant plate bodies once I get 88 smithing, just because it's like 300k plus an hour, and my mage is already quite high compared to my smithing level, as you guys can tell. 4.8 mil versus, yeah, so it's like 4 million experience ahead, so I could probably stop around like level 90 or so smithing and then just do the rest, or 93 and then just do the rest from adamant plate bodies. But yeah, not too sure what I'm talking about going for 200 mil stats, because obviously I'm not doing that. And before someone like records this, like records over this, and then one day when I max, I'm like starting to do some cooking or some shit. Alkan, what the fuck? Alright, too much agility talk. I will record again whenever I start making some more progress. Currently, 198k experience till level 81. But I believe actually, one last thing. I think Orion recently, or a while ago, I read it somewhere in my comment. Yeah, okay, this I get. So if you go under Orion settings, if you go under agility, you just put it on. It will basically put a green dot over where you can click, which is actually pretty sweet, I'm not going to lie. Is it OP? Maybe a little bit, but I mean, you can still misclick a lot. But yeah, it's nice. I think you can actually click here though for this one. So yeah, I guess it only shows 1 point instead of like 2, but you can definitely click there as well. In reality though, most courses should never be so hard to click on. Like the rope in this game, I always hate clicking on the ropes because it's like almost impossible, and as you're running to the rope, you're trying to accurately click on it. So yeah. Anyway, see you guys soon with more progress, all kinds of gains in this bitch.